Imagine you're heading to graduate school, law, medicine, business, and suddenly you find out you'll no longer be able to borrow what the tuition costs. The federal loan system is changing dramatically. Borrowing caps, programs eliminated, repayment plans simplified, all to take effect in July 2026. What does it really mean? Let's break it down. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act, passed in 2025, has triggered sweeping reform of the U.S. federal student loan system. The U.S. Department of Education says the goal is to rein in excessive borrowing, hold universities accountable for results, and simplify a system many experts call too complex. Town and country plus one. But for graduate and professional students, the impact will be profound. For the first time, federal borrowing for graduate students will be capped. Starting July 1st, 2026, most graduate students, $20,500 per year, lifetime cap $100,000, Newsweek plus one. Professional students, law, medical, dentistry $50,000 per year, lifetime cap $200,000. UC Law SF plus one. Also, the Grad PLUS loan program, which allowed borrowing up to full cost of attendance, will be eliminated for new borrowers. Mint plus one. That means programs that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars will no longer be fully covered by federal loans. For aspiring doctors, lawyers, or MBAs, this change raises tough questions. Will you be able to finish your program with only $200,000 in federal loans? Will you have to turn to private loans, which carry higher interest rates and fewer protections? Newsweek plus one. Institutions now face pressure too. Some expensive graduate programs may become financially unviable unless they reduce costs, increase scholarships, or change their model. But it's not just borrowing limits. The repayment system is also being simplified under the new rules. Two options for new borrowers after July 2026, a standard fixed plan, 10 to 25 years, or a new repayment assistance plan, RAP, where payment are 1 to 10% of income with forgiveness after 30 years. Newsweek plus one. Many existing income-driven repayment, IDR, options will be phased out. The police credit union. In short, fewer choices, clearer structure, but also less flexibility in some cases. Under the reforms, colleges and universities will be held to higher standards. If graduates earn less than typical workers, those programs risk losing federal aid. Reuters. Meanwhile, for low-income undergraduate students, Pell Grant eligibility rules are shifting, which could reduce grant access in some cases. Town and country. In other words, students and institutions are both under the microscope. Reaction to these changes has been fierce. Some say it's long overdue. Graduate debt has reached over $1.7 trillion in the U.S., and unlimited borrowing has fueled some expensive, low-return programs. Newsweek. Others warn. The caps may limit access for historically underrepresented groups in fields like medicine, education, or social work. Newsweek. Ultimately, students may rethink their education choices, choosing shorter or cheaper programs, or even skipping graduate school altogether. The student loan landscape is changing fast. Whether you're just dreaming of grad school or already deep in debt, the time to act is now. Stay informed, stay proactive. Subscribe to Fox Question for deep dives into education, economy, and global trends you need to know. Thanks for watching.